How we feeling, Sacramento? What is going on? Sacktown Pete back at it again. The Sacramento Kings go into Memphis and beat the Grizzlies tonight. Final score from FedEx Forum, 113 to 109. This game should not be as close as it was in the fourth quarter. We'll talk about it because the Kings had this game in the fourth quarter on lock and in control. They're up as many as 13 points, and then it got down to the wire. Unfortunately, so many freaking turnovers, so many fouls down the stretch. Ja Morant, you couldn't even lay a pinky on Ja Morant towards the end of the game. He got every single call down the stretch and got to the basket at will. And they made it an interesting game at the end of the game. But the Kings still managed to find a way to win and made free throws down the stretch when we needed it the most. Let's talk about the numbers with the starting five. Domantas Sabonis in 37 minutes tonight. He had 9 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. Domantas was quiet, 3 of 8 overall from the field, and he definitely took a beating down the middle in the paint. But the fact that he had 19 rebounds, and a couple of those rebounds were big rebounds, Domas definitely was still engaged on the defensive end and getting those defensive rebounds. De'Aaron Fox, it's going to be a highway robbery or a crime this season if De'Aaron Fox is not an NBA All-Star. 35 minutes of work. De'Aaron had 32 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He was 5 of 8 overall from the downtown, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. I love that number. Anytime Fox can have that free throw line number where you can miss a free throw or two and make a majority of his free throws, I could live with that. And overall, he was 11-21 from the field. Kevin Huerter, man, 33 minutes. He had 18 points, 6 boards, 1 assist. Kevon was 4 of 7 from downtown, and he's 6 of 10 overall from the field. I thought he made some big shots and some big plays breaking out of the defense. Overall, just a solid game. And the Black Falcon, Harrison Barnes, man, 33 minutes tonight, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 0 assists. He was 4 of 8 from downtown, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. And overall, just a big game by HB, man. Mr. Reliable. When the offense is stagnant, when we need a basket, or if we need just to get to the free throw line, Harrison Barnes has come up big in those areas of the game so many times. Keegan Murray was quiet tonight in 24 minutes. He had 2 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. You know, he's 1 of 8 overall from the field. He didn't make any threes. He's 0 4 from downtown, but I liked what I saw from Keegan. Honestly speaking, I thought he was great. I think he needs to keep his head up. He definitely needs to keep his head up. Just continue to shoot the ball, Keegan. We know he's in a funk right now, but the fact that we're still winning basketball games, it makes it that much better, the fact that he's in a funk and we're still winning games. God, but once he gets out of this funk and once he is the Keegan Murray that we're accustomed to seeing, oh boy, it's going to be lights out. Malik Monk was big. Let's talk about the bench. 23 minutes, 14 points, 2 boards, 4 assists. I thought Malik did a fantastic job of just taking advantage of the time that De'Aaron Fox was on the bench. De'Aaron Fox got some valuable rest in the fourth quarter, and Malik Monk broke down the defense, put the ball in Monk's hands, and he definitely came up big in the pick and roll game with Sabonis, and also just getting some dimes in the fourth quarter for Malik Monk. I thought he was solid and did a fantastic job, and then Fox comes in and takes over the game. Davion Mitchell, in 19 minutes, he had 2 points, 2 boards, 4 assists, 1 of 5. Overall, he was quiet offensively from the field. But the game changed in the third quarter because of my guy, Davion Mitchell. Set the tone defensively early. He was super disruptive. Ja tried to back him down. Ja Morant couldn't even back him down because Davion Mitchell is that guy. Put the clamps, held his own, and he did a fantastic job of the Kings getting separation that late in that third quarter. Big reason why that game changed was because of Davion Mitchell's defense. He's a menace defensively, and he does things that don't show up on the stat sheets, man. And I love the fact that we have a lockdown, shutdown defender in Davion Mitchell that can disrupt defensively and set the tone and change the momentum of the game. If you guys are watching the game, go back and watch the third quarter when Davion Mitchell checks in the game. And tell me in the comment section, let me know he freaking set the tone defensively and he changed that game in the third quarter. and we did not look back from the third quarter because of Davion Mitchell's defense. So shout out to my guy Davion Mitchell for doing it big on the defensive end and always holding it down for their defensive end. Trey Lyles in 15 minutes, he had 0 points, 3 boards, 0 assists. Very surprising because Trey Lyles has been getting buckets off the bench in the time he's gotten off the bench. But 15 minutes, one of those games that Trey just didn't look to shoot. He was 0 of 1, and the only 3-point attempt he took was in the second half of the game. So that should change. Trey Lyles cannot go score this. He should be able to get buckets tomorrow in Atlanta against the Hawks. Metu, I thought was solid. 11 minutes, 10 points, 3 boards, 0 assists. He was 5-7 overall from the field. Mezzi was solid, man. He gave solid minutes off the rotational bigs off the bench, and I like what I saw from Metu tonight. TD got 9 minutes. He had 0 points, 1 board, 2 assists. And overall, Sacramento just another good game overall from the field. They shot 45% from most of the field tonight. Free throw shooting could have been a lot better. 19 of 30, got to make your free throws. And I didn't like the fact that we had 18 turnovers. Half of those 18 turnovers came late in the fourth quarter. I don't know what we were doing, guys. We had a 12-point lead. That game should never even got to a freaking 2 or 3-point lead that we sustained and we held on to. It should have never been that close. Yeah, factor in Memphis's defense. Factor in some bonehead plays made by our guards and Monk and Fox with those turnovers towards the end of the game. And factor in John Morant getting all the freaking calls. Some whiny, touchy calls too, man. Just let them play. Factor all that in, the Kings still prevailed. The Kings still got it done on the court. And I'm happy, man. 7 straight wins. We haven't had a 7-game win streak since 2004, November 2004. And the fact that this is awesome, the fact that they can get it done and be on the streak, I love it, man. I love this team. I love the way they fought. I love the fact that they weathered the storm and they found a way to prevail and win this game. I'm proud of this team, man. Number 7 is my favorite number, so there's no way in heck the win streak could not stop at 6. Had to keep going, and we're at 7 now. And it doesn't have to stop here. Let's go on the road. Let's go in Atlanta tomorrow and beat the Hawks. Going to be a tough game in Atlanta tomorrow because we are on a second night of a back-to-back. But, man, if you can go in and win in Atlanta against Trae Young and those Hawks, boy, you'll be rolling. You'll be feeling good about yourself going into Boston on Friday. This team, man, is finding ways to get it done. They've carried momentum over from their homestand to the road. Great start this road trip by getting a win in Memphis. And let's carry it over. Let's take it over to Atlanta. Let's beat the Hawks tomorrow night. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts on tonight's game. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Great, tough win. Like I said, this game should have not been freaking this close as the scoreboard indicates. Should have been a double-digit win, but I'm not the one to complain because we found a way to win and we held on and we sustained and we found a way to get it done. So I'm very proud of this team. The beam is lit, on a Tuesday, going up on a Tuesday. So yeah, I'm happy that this team found a way to win tonight, and now the win streak extends to 7 games. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next video. You guys take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. Have a great rest of your night. Go Kings. Sacramento proud. Peace.